All right, Jeff, good break?
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it was a long season last year, and it's nice to have a little bit of family time and get away. So no, it was nice.
Is that the most games you played in a season for a while?
Yeah, for a good few years. It's just a shame it kind of come to an end a bit early for me, but that was the way it went. So yeah, but no, it was. I think it was 43 maybe I got. So
Yeah.
it was something to build on for this year.
When you look back on the season, obviously you had a much improved, a much better first half than second half, like the team did. Do you put your form second half of the season down to the general team struggle, or do you think you also went off the ball a bit yourself?
No, it's easy for me to say that I dipped because the team dipped. I think I wasn't best pleased kind of after January. Couldn't really put my finger on it, to be honest. It wasn't for the one of not trying. It was more of just things didn't quite happen, and there was a few chances I should have scored and that kind of thing, and it just didn't quite happen for us. But we've got to learn from that this season. A lot of people have said that, I know, so we've got to knuckle down over pre-season and come strong for the beginning of the season and take everything that we learned from last year and take it into that.
Yeah, last year there's quite a few players who'd never played a full season in the Football League before, and as you said, it was the most games you played in the Football League, so you've got that under your belt now, so like you probably know more what to expect.
Yeah, there is that, yeah. Obviously it helps, but we've got to do it rather than just talk about it, so I suppose we can't really say until the season starts and see where we're at. But I think everyone's learned, as I said, and hopefully it sets us up for the season.
Yeah, you've lost your partner in crime who you did so well with last season, and you played with him before. Now you've got a new couple of strikers playing up front with you, Ethan, who's come through from the youth team, and Kai Mohammed. Are they players you know much about before?
No, to be honest, not a great deal. I only met Mo today. Seems like a good lad. Hopefully we can strike up a little partnership, and as you said, Ethan as well coming through has shown us all at the level he's played that he scores goals. It is a step up, as everyone knows, but hopefully he can do that for us this year as well. There's going to be competition. I'm sure the gaffer's going to try and bring in another one as well. So yeah, obviously it was disappointing to lose Wes, but I think we all deep down knew that Wes was probably going to go. So it's a case of that's football. You've just got to get on with it. And, wish him the best of luck at Crawley, and hopefully I can have a good season with whoever I partner up front.
Yeah, have you spoken to Wes since he went?
Yeah, I spoke to him. Yeah, of course I have. Yeah, it's a tricky move for him. There's going to be a lot of competition for places where he is, but I'm sure if he does what he does for us beginning of last season, then he'll have no problems.
Yeah, you don't have to wait that long to play against him, do you? Because Crawley will be playing Crawley fairly early in the season, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah, as I said to him, wish him the best and hope he has a good season. They're going to be pushing, obviously, with the money they're throwing around. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he does.
Yeah, Cheltenham have already been tipped for relegation by a lot of people who just look at the table probably in the second half of the season and sort of write teams off before the season. You know, squads us together. Is that something you're used to?
We don't really take much notice of that, to be honest. Everyone's got their place, I suppose, in the bookies' favourites to go up, to go down, etc., etc. But we all know that a good start can lead to anything, and a bad start likewise. We go into the season pretty confident. I think the gaffer's still going to make a few more additions, strengthen up the squad, hopefully get a bit of experience in, and who knows? Who knows? The league is so tight. There's some massive clubs in it this year, but that doesn't really faze me, to be honest.
Yeah, the teams that come down and the teams that come up have all got resources, but that probably lifts everyone, doesn't it, and makes everyone more competitive.
For me, it's good. It adds quality to the league, so you get to really test yourself. Yes, there's some big clubs come down, as you said, resources have come up, but we've seen in the past that doesn't always work. You look at Bradford City over the last few years, they've had a lot of money and they haven't done it. So what's to say Crawley, AFC Wimbledon, Plymouth are going to do the same? So who knows? It's going to be an interesting season. It's going to be tough, and there's going to be some good games for us and for the fans.
Yeah. Is there anything you can do? Do you think fitness came into the second half of last season? Do you think that do you think the teams can aim to be fitter this season?
I think we had a smaller squad than probably most. I think we lost some key players at key times. I think Josh Lowe, when he picked up his first injury, I think December it may have been, I think he was a massive loss for us with his experience and what he brings to the team. Injury wise, we wasn't hit with major injuries. Fitness wise, maybe we could have done a bit more. But the thing is, when you've got a small squad, it's hard for the gaffer to balance that out. Do you work too hard and then push injuries, or do you take it that little bit easier and try not to pick up the injuries? So I think, as I said, we've all learned, including the gaffer and Neil. And I mean, the first day out there was quite hard, so we're expecting quite a hard pre-season.
Yeah.